Hello, friend of mine.
How are you?
Today, we're going to be indulging in one of my guilty pleasures.
Hotel Hell.
A lot of you are probably more familiar with Hotel Hell's cousin show, Kitchen Nightmares. They're the same show. They're the exact same show. Just this one is about hotels. Does Gordon Ramsay have any expertise about hotels? Not really. He technically owns a hotel, but let's get real, he doesn't run that shit. He doesn't have the time to sit around and deal with luggage. He's got podcasts and shit to be on.
I want to hook up with Gordon Ramsay.
So the basic rundown of the show is that Gordon goes to run down broken down hotels and attempts to rejuvenate them with training and cleaning and remodeling. There's a bunch of goofy shit that happens for some reason and a lot of yelling. Yes!
2 years ago, chef and restaurateur.
So this is our guy right here. This is Ken. He's the protagonist of this story. He owns the River Rock Inn. But little did Ken know, his dream would get crushed. The Little Rock Inn was an absolute failure.
I was expecting to reach a certain number on room sales, and I didn't hit 1/10 of that.
Ken lost all of his money in this fucking hotel. He literally had to sell his own house and move into the hotel just to survive. So with all of his dedication, how do you think his loyal employees treat him?
Come here. Fuck yourself.
You know what? You really need to grow up and act your age. You're a 48-year-old man. Just get the fuck out of my face.
Ken's employees absolutely hate him for no reason. Even Gordon started bullying him.
Ken is now 48, single, living in his crumbling inn, and hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
So this is the point in the show where Gordon comes in and he sees what's wrong with the hotel and the rooms and everything. And boy, does he find something wrong.
How old is this place?
This hotel was built around 1880s.
I take it was decorated in 1880 as well.
It kind of looks that way.
Dong! Got her! Home run! Gordon always does that where he sets himself up for one-liners. He knew damn well how old the building was. He just wanted to hit another one out of the park.
Just check my view. Ugh, look at all those bugs. And the blue bottle is stained for the week.
Why is he groping the bug carcass with his bare hands, dude? Ugh.
There's like a little forest of them down here. We give these to your cleaner. Sorry. Ugh. It's like an insect funeral home.
Here you go, my darling. These are for you. What the fuck is he doing? That's fucking disgusting. So Gordon, being a cook, of course they have this segment where he goes and he shits on all the food that they give him. But I have a bone to pick with this show, and all of Gordon's shows actually. No matter what the food is that they serve him, he always acts like they served him a fucking turd on a plate. Most of the time, the food looks good.
Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ almighty.
You see what I'm saying? That does not look bad. Come on.
You're recommending that I eat frozen trout from Northern California.
You know, Chef, it's been only frozen once, right?
Your head is sweating.
It's a little hot in here, sir.
You're dripping again.
It's me. I'm sorry, Chef.
No, I feel like I got a leak in my fucking bum.
I'm
It's
dying,
your
Chef.
bald head.
I love that he's bullying this guy for just being bald. It's so fucking funny. So after the dinner rush, Gordon sits the whole team down and decides to tell them some harsh truths.
Are you proud of what you serve? I'm here to help. It's impossible, because you are not helping yourself. And it's not as if you're the captain of the Titanic, you're the fucking iceberg.
So Gordon decides that he's going to go to bed because he's angry. And when he pulls out his luggage bag, you're not going to believe what this guy has in there.
It's time to get to bed. But based on how neglected these rooms are, I need to know exactly.
Ah yes, the industrial blacklight I bring with me every trip I go on. If he went through TSA with that thing in his bag, he would be arrested.
My black light will reveal any bodily fluids previous guests have left behind. On the bed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The way they frame this scene makes it seem like Gordon is super excited to see if there's splooge stains on the bed. He's like, I can't wait to get down to the nitty gritty.
There has got to be semen.
So Gordon decides that he's going to sleep in a fucking sleeping bag, which is just ridiculous. The first thing Gordon decides to do in the morning is take a shower. Now, this is my favorite part of this entire show as a whole. For some godforsaken reason, every time he takes a shower, they make it a point to show his bare ass on screen. Whoa! Why? Why is that a thing? They do it every time. Anyway, Gordon brings Kenny and the rest of the crew into a room with a bunch of guests that stayed there the previous night so they can share some of the bad stuff that happened to them.
Shower head. I probably showered from here down because the shower head hit me about here.
There was like bugs on the floor, and then I was sitting on the bed, and then I saw a bug on the door too.
Call pest control, dude. What the fuck? It's literally like a bug sanctuary at this point. That little girl can't look anywhere without seeing one. So Kenny does this weird thing where he writes threatening messages on random items throughout the hotel.
Do not take my pens, buy your own. If you use this drill, replace it, or I'll buy a new one with your paycheck.
Like, why do you care if someone uses the drill? I don't understand.
If you eat these cookies, take one to your next job interview. I mean, my God.
Okay, no, that one's actually valid. If someone touches my cookies...
Death to all of them.
So Gordon sits Kenny down in front of a TV that has a live feed of a room where his employees are sitting. So Kenny can hear them talk shit behind his back. What kind of torture is that, Gordon? You've already seen how they treat him to his face.
Fuck yourself.
Don't take my pens, buy your own.
I think he hides behind, he's afraid of confrontation.
It's passive aggressive.
We have become discouraged, and when people become discouraged, they don't do the things that are necessary.
He's just a spirit sucker, honestly.
Okay, lay off him a bit, guys. We get it. God damn. So the next step in Gordon's diabolical plan is to bring Kenny into the room to tell everyone that he heard everything they just said.
I watched everything you said.
Yeah, look at how guilty they all look. Deserved. So they wrap up that segment with Kenny apologizing to the crew for being controlling with his weird notes or whatever. Gordon then decides to bring in a hotel operator from Caesar's Palace to train up the staff to be better employees. But the interaction is just weird and awkward.
Why don't we have a look at what they normally do? Stop straight away, and we restart.
Okay. Stop.
He didn't even give him a chance, dude. The guy literally just walked through the door. He hasn't had any time to mess anything up.
Here we go. Bollocks.
They do this over and over again. If I were Ken, I would have dropped that dude by now. So after this little training montage they have, Gordon does something very, very special for our boy Kenny. You see, Kenny gets no pussy. He's a very lonely individual. Gordon gets bitches, baby. So Gordon decides that he's going to give Kenny a makeover and then bring him out to some bars to chase some tail. Gordon hires a Hollywood fashion designer to give Kenny a new look, and she does a horrible job.
Ken's makeover is finished, and I'm gonna take him out on the town. But first, let's see what his staff think.
Your new innkeeper.
Very, very nice.
Yeah?
Yes, very handsome.
He was handsome before, bitch. He doesn't need a scarf to look handsome.
I'm taking Ken to a local bar. I think that meeting the right girl will give him a great confidence boost.
How dapper does Kenny look?
He was very dapper.
He does, doesn't he?
You know what? You can't argue with the results.
How could that man still be single? Like, Kenny's single.
Oh, we gotta find you a milk.
Now,
We do know someone.
So this group of girls say that they have a girl that Ken can go on a date with. And Gordon tells them to bring her to the hotel the following day so they can have a little date. And that sounds great and everything, but when she shows up, she has an interesting reaction. But before Kenny's new boo thing shows up to the inn, Gordon has to remodel it to make sure it's good for her.
ready to go inside? Yeah?
Excited.
Let's go. Come through. Are you ready? It's a beautiful place to live and stay. Not a place you've got to come and die. First off, we have a stunning colour on the walls. Gone is that hideous.
Wow, it still looks like shit.
We've replaced that dinosaur TV with a new flat screen.
I know it was 2012, but Gordon, come on, dude. There were better TVs than that.
Guess what? It works.
It's tiny. It looks like an iPad taped to a wall.
Gone are the spunk stains. Karen, The only Milky Way is from the skies above.
They talk about semen a lot on this show. I'm not complaining, I'm just observing.
Oh, fuck me.
Do you remember those girls from the bar? Well, they're back for some more kin action, baby!
How are you, my darling?
Nice to meet you. I was going to meet Kenny.
Oh, you're the dad. Have a little peep, have a little peep, have a little peep.
What do you think her reaction is to seeing Ken? I'm going to give you a multiple choice. A. Wow, he's sexy. B. I can't wait to meet him. C. I love his outfit. Lock in your votes. I hate to say it, it's none of them.
First impressions.
He looks cute.
Looks cute. Nice.
He looks cute. Oh, poor guy, man.
And this is...
Hi, Ken. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Ken. Nice to meet you.
Follow me. Oh, God. Ooh, voice is gone. Come on, wake up.
Gordon spanked him for some reason.
I was excited to see them. She was very pretty. I look forward to talking with her.
I legitimately feel bad for him because he genuinely looked like he wanted to talk to her, and everyone is just making a joke out of it.
Can I have your cell number, please? No, not for me, for Ken. Come on. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. Kim's cell number. It's for you.
I have a feeling the number written down on that paper is not hers. But you know what? It's something. So that's pretty much the end. Gordon rides off into the sunset. So I guess the final question that needs to be answered is, did the inn survive or not? No, it didn't. It closed down 2 years after filming, and to my knowledge, Ken is still single. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. If you liked the video, maybe consider subscribing. I hope you have a great rest of your day.